Hi guys, this is Wendy. I just wanted to check in for Math Monday. And so lately at work I have been administering tests, the Smarter Balance test. And as part of my work, I've been wanting to look at the ELA performance task, but while I was in there doing that on the practice test, I found that there was actually a new math performance task. So I wanted to take a look at that. So I am going to Smarter Balanced. We could do it in the state of Oregon as well, but I'm going to Smarter Balanced, and then I go to performance task, or go to the test, the practice test. So I've already there. I'm logging in as 3rd grade. Next steps, go ahead, yes. One of the things you can do when you're doing a performance task, but see there's this new Start New Math Performance Task for grade 3. So not sure if people have seen that. If you have students who have an accommodation designated, you can use that and you can have them practice. So you could try the color contrast. We had students that would have masking, translations, glossaries, and so on and so forth. So that's a good place for them to practice so that they can see what it looks like on their test. So, is this your test? Review the following settings. And then they'll go yes. So this is nice because then they get to see what the test will look like. This is very much like what the test looks like. So the buttons they will have to push, the information that they will have. So in grade 3, we have the task. This is the first time I'm looking at it, Going Green. So the Go Green Company held a week-long recycling contest at your school. The grade that collects the most bottles and cans wins the contest. Your task is to determine which grade won the Go Green contest. The items that can be recycled are shown: plastic bottles, aluminum cans, glass bottles. Students from the 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade classes collected bottles and cans and brought them to school. Table 1 shows how many bottles and cans each grade collected on each day of the week. Students do have the option to expand so that they can see the information. And then up in here, highlights, so it doesn't look like that is an option for them. Okay. So then they have questions. Use Table 1 to help you answer this question. On which days did the 3rd grade class collect more cans and bottles than the other 2 grades? Select all that apply. To the 3rd grade class. So which days did the 3rd grade class? So I think students can do a scratch pad. They can mark for a review. Looks like they have a notepad and a strike through. Sometimes they would have the highlighter. So when did the 3rd grade do more than the other 2? So not here, not here, not here, but certainly here, and certainly here. So Thursday and Friday. Use Table 1 to help you answer this question. On Tuesday, how many more bottles and cans did the 4th grade class collect than the 3rd grade class? How many more bottles and cans did the 4th grade class collect than the 3rd grade on Tuesday? 4th grade compared to 3rd grade, so they're going to do the 90 minus 60, they're going to get 30. So we can see that we want them to be used to entering notation and using like a math type portion, math type of software. You are the contest judge. You need to figure out who won the contest. Did 3rd grade, 4th grade, or 5th grade win the Go Green contest? Use words and numbers to clearly explain which grade won the contest and how you know they collected the most cans and bottles. So, I would assume that the students would want just a running total if that were the case. So they're going to explain that. I'm just going to do a real quick one. So hold on with me here. So 110, 200, 320, 410, and then 160, 260. So fourth grade, so third grade. 410. Oh geez, gotta go over here again. 410, I think. 210, 300, 410, yes. 160, 260, 310, 390. 90, 100, 260, 310, 390. $190, and hopefully they're not checking spelling or punctuation, but let's just fix that. Fourth grade collected 390, and which grade won the contest? Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 80s, 400. And fifth grade collected 400. So at this, if you were working with the students on the task, it would be really beneficial to talk about ways of explaining their thinking. So how do you know? Rather than just saying, oh, the third grade won the contest. So how do you know? How did you calculate? And so on. So include those details. I did 5 times 80 to get 400. I added these together, or whatever they did. Okay. So step 4, the second grade class got excited about the Go Green contest and wanted to join in. They started collecting bottles and cans on Wednesday, even though they missed the first 2 days. Complete the table to show a way for the second grade class to still win the contest. So, so they have to get more than 410. So we want to make sure our total is 410. So we would want to talk to students about that. So what do they have to get more than? What are some ways we can do that? So maybe 200 here and 150 here. And then, well, then how many more were they going to need? So how many more are they going to need? 350, 60, so let's say they got 70. Use your answers from questions 3 and 4 to explain how the second grade class could have won the Go Green contest. And then they would just expand upon that. So that's a look. Thanks for watching. And we'll talk about that then later. Actually, not thanks for watching. Let's take a look and see if there are new tasks in the other grades as well. So we're going to go to tests. Sign in. Let's look at 4th grade. Yes. Yes, there's one for 4th grade. What about 5th? are spinning. And there's a new one for 5th as well. And I would imagine the other grades as well. So it's time to start having some conversations around how we tackle those performance tasks, what they look like, what are some strategies students can use. So you go back to my 4th grade one then, and let's just look at that again. So use your answers from question 3 and 4 to explain how the 2nd grade class could have won the Go Green contest. So we know that, actually, I think I want to follow up on this tomorrow because I just got back from the Oregon RTI conference where I got to listen to Anita Archer at 3 different sessions, and so she provided us in 2 of the sessions she provided us with some wonderful templates, and so I would really like to look at the Explain template and practice using that. So that will be on my Teaching Tuesday tomorrow. So going from there, using those templates to expand upon these performance tasks. See you tomorrow. Thanks.